get this video to 30 likes. Welcome to Cluster Reel. I'm your host, Chris. Today I look at 2026's Obsession.
You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
Obsession is a 2026 horror indie film created by Curry Barker. The film stars Michael Johnston as Bear and Indy Navarrete as Nikki. I thought it was fantastic. Literally, you gotta appreciate the generational run in theaters right now, because I have not been this excited to go to the movies in a long time. And for a YouTuber and a comedian who's also around the same age I am, creates this awesome movie for under $1 million. It's over $100 million right now. I mean, that's impressive for an indie film, especially for a first-time director, indie filmmaker. Kind of shows how good it is, you know? Indy Navarrete as Nikki was phenomenal in the role. She came across terrifying. I don't think anyone in the theater would get anywhere close to how she was at the end. So the plot of Obsession is that Bear, a nice guy trope who really wants to get Nikki, who is the girl of his supposed dreams, he wants to be able to have a life with her. He wants her to fall in love with him and basically be obsessed with him, like how he has been obsessing over her. So then he goes to a spiritual store, which has rocks, gemstones, necklaces, things of that matter. And he finds the One Wish Willow. The One Wish Willow is this plot device that allows you to wish for anything in the world if you just break the willow piece, and your wish will come true. So Bear wishes that Nikki loved him more than anyone in the world. There's a reason genies have a rule that you can't wish for love.
Oh, rule number 2. I can't make anybody fall in love with anybody else.
So then Nikki's body ends up being possessed by this entity that is fully obsessed with Bear, and gets to the point where she cannot be alone without him. She can't have him go to work. She waits all day for him to get back, literally revolving her life around bears. There's a scene where she's sitting in the corner watching him sleep, which was actually really freaking terrifying. I think if I saw that and I woke up, I would not be able to sleep and I would get out of that house. Bear ends up not wanting this wish to go through. He wants to cancel the wish. But there's a catch. You gotta die. So when he finds that out, before he finds that out, he didn't want to cancel the wish. He wanted to alter the wish to where she's not so weird, not so possessed like. He tries to go back to the spiritual store and buy another One Wish Willow. However, the One Wish Willow is very literal in that you only have one wish. When he tries to break another willow, it does not work. The willow will not break. He cannot have another wish. Then he goes over to his friend's house and asks him to undo his wish. He doesn't believe it, and there's some tension between them because his friend was actually hooking up with Nikki in secret the whole time. So her finally switching to liking Bear this much is a very weird shift that he hasn't been fully on board with. He's been kind of distant for the whole thing, wanting to knock it down where he can, actually worried about Nikki for her behavior. When Bear comes with him with the One Wish Willow, he's over it. He's over seeing how Nikki is. He's over seeing how Bear is. He just doesn't want any part of it. He thinks that it's fantastical. There's no way this is real. So he wishes for $1 billion. And then the $1 billion come down raining from the sky. So then he goes over to try to get Nikki to wish his wish away. That ends up not working. Needless to say, the movie ends. That's it. Nikki is free of her wish curse. And Obsession is one of the better movies that I've seen in the last year or so. Actually, watching clips from it made me want to go see it in the theaters. This is such a great time to be a moviegoer. I'm beyond happy for Curry Barker. He's killing it right now, and he's going to make many more films. Like and subscribe, all that, and have a blessed day.